Yeah, okay, hello. Now I want to continue again to practice speaking and reading in English. And now in the 60, I want to continue again. And the topic for today is the meeting where nobody wrote code. Yeah, no, good morning, Sophia. Sophia, morning, Can I ask you something? Of course. I'm a little confused about what? Yesterday's meeting. The architecture meeting. Yes, what about it? It lasted almost an hour. That's right. But nobody wrote any code. No, we didn't. Nobody even opened an IDE. You're right. So, go on. Wasn't it a waste of time? Interesting questions. I'm serious. So, am I? I expected us to start implementing the feature immediately. And instead, everyone keep asking questions. What kind of questions? Questions about the users, yes. Questions about performance, right? Questions about visual requirements, exactly. I keep waiting for someone to start coding. Did anyone? No. And how did that make you feel? Honestly, go ahead. Like we weren't making progress. Can I ask you something? Sure. Imagine you're building a house. Okay, build your power the concert before seeing the blueprint? Of course not. Why? Because changing it later would be expensive. Exactly. Software is similar. Yeah, it's very similar. Even though changing code is easier. Changing code is easier than what's difficult. Changing the wrong decisions. Yeah, okay, that's a difference. Yeah, it's a very important one. I noticed something else. What was it? People disagree a lot. They did. At one point, yeah, I thought the meeting was going badly. Why? Because everyone had different ideas. Did anyone raise their voice? No. Did anyone insult another person? Not at all. Then it wasn't a bad meeting. Really? Healthy disagreement is part of engineering. Healthy disagreement. Yeah, exactly. Can you explain that? Sure, I'm listening. Okay, one engineer wanted simplicity, right? Another wanted flexibility. Okay, I remembered. And someone else focused on security. Yes. And another person cared about performance. Okay, everyone was protecting something different. Exactly. So nobody was trying to win the argument. Yeah, they were trying to improve the solution. There was one question I don't understand. Which one? What problem are we optimizing for? That's one of my favorite questions. Why? Because every optimization has a cost. Can you give me an example? Sure. Go ahead. Suppose we optimize for speed. Okay, we might make the code more complicated. I see. Suppose we optimize for the simplicity, right? The application may become slightly slower, so we can maximize everything. Exactly. I also noticed people drawing diagrams. Yes, boxes, right? Rows. Exactly. Database. Yes, surface. Correct. I chat. What? This isn't programming. And now I think it is. Why? Because we were designing before building. Exactly. Can I admit something? Always. I used to believe productivity developers. Yeah. Spend the entire day typing. Many people think that, but yesterday, go on. As our experienced engineer spent 40 minutes discussing one decision. Was it worth it? At first I wasn't sure, and now I think it saved us day of work. Probably. There was another thing I noticed. What? Nobody said what? My idea is the best. That's important. Instead they ask like, what happened if traffic troubles? Good. What if this requirement change next month? Excellent. And how difficult will this be to maintain? Those are engineering questions. Yeah, not programming questions. Exactly. Can I ask one final question? Of course. How do I contribute in meeting like that? You don't need to have all the answer. Then what should I do? Listen carefully, okay? Take notes, make sense, ask clarifying questions, even as a junior developer. Yeah, especially as junior developer. What if my question is simple? Simple question often reveal hidden assumption. Really? Yeah, some of the best design discussion begin with, but can you explain why we're doing in this way? Okay, I like that. I think yesterday changed the way I see meetings. How so? I used to think meeting delayed the work, and now good meetings are part of the work. Exactly, because good discussions lead to be better decisions, and better decisions, yeah, lead to be better software. So productivity isn't just measured by line of code. No, sometimes productivity is measured by the mistakes we never make. That's a lesson many engineers spend years learning. Okay, one decision at a time. Yeah, one discussion at a time. One decision at a time. Yeah, one decision at a time. One design at a time. Of course, one decision at a time. And one thoughtful conversation at a time. Yeah, one thoughtful conversation at a time. And thank you.